Hi guys, so I thought I'd do an updated to be read pile for you since it's been a while since I've done a to be read pile, and these are all books that I'm planning and hoping to get done by this year, depending on when the series ends, because a lot of them are series. But the first book is Blue Moon by Alison Noel. This is the second book in her Immortals series. I'm currently reading Evermore, which is the first book, and I am enjoying it. I'll hopefully have a book review up either later tonight or early tomorrow for Evermore, so I'll be looking for that. And then I have Shadowland, which is book 3. I have Dark Flame, which is book 4. And then I have Night Star, which is book 5. The 6th and final book comes out in June, I believe, but I'll be getting it in August with my when my book buying ban lifts. So I'm catching up with this series before then, and hopefully I'm gonna finish the series before the end of this year. And that's one of my series that I'm planning to finish before the end of the year. The next series I'm planning to finish before the end of the year is L.J. Smith's The Vampire Diaries, The Return Trilogy, and this is Shadow Souls. This is volume 2 in the trilogy, and it is rather large, as you can see. I did get it when it first came out, but I couldn't get into it, so I loaned it to a friend, and I have been putting it off for a while. And then I have The Vampire Diaries, The Return, Nightfall, Volume 3, the third and final volume in the Return trilogy to read. And again, this is a rather large book. Again, this is a series I'm planning to finish before the end of the year. I do enjoy the books a lot. In fact, I like the books more than I like the show. And I know that a lot of people like the show more than the books, but maybe I'll actually do I'll do a topic video on the books versus the show. And then another series that I'm planning to have done by the end of this year is the Sisters of Isis series. This is another Lynn Ewing series. Like, as you know, the first series I read by her was The Daughters of the Moon, and I fell in love with her, so I've been picking up her series when I can find the books, and I finally finished. I got books 2, 3, and 4 before I went on my book buying ban. So book 1 is The Summoning, and I absolutely love these covers. Book 2 is Divine One. Book 3 is Enchantress. Book 4 is The Haunting. And again, these books are all small. I don't think they're over 160 some odd pages, so it should be a pretty quick series to end. And I think what I'm going to do when I'm done with the series, I'm going to do a series review instead of each book separately, because I found that Lynn Ewing's books are difficult for me to review separately because I don't want to give spoilers away. So I'll just do an entire series review. The next series I'm planning to read and finish this year is the Devouring series by Simon Holt, which is The Devouring, The Solstice, and Fearscape. And my Fearscape is out on loan, so this is only the dust jacket. And then I have Julie Kagawa's The Iron Face series, which contains the Iron King, the Iron Daughter, and the Iron Queen. And I have a sticker there. It's because I got it from Walmart, and unfortunately when I ripped the sticker off, it obviously didn't all come off, and I might just leave that there because I don't want to ruin the book. I know she's planning to write a book from the male perspective, male main character's perspective in the series, so I might be holding off until that one comes out because I do want to finish the series all at once and not have to wait. But I've heard enormously good things about this series, so I might pick it up soon and just go for it and read it. Next I have a couple of sequels. The first one is Linger by Maggie Stiefvater, and this is the sequel to Shiver. And I got it when it first came out, but again, I couldn't get into it. I'm actually about 79 pages into it, the beginning of chapter 12, and that's where I left off, and I loaned it to a friend. I'm planning to read it before August, before I get before I get Forever, because unfortunately Forever comes out before my book buying ban is lifted. And then I have Crescendo, and this I'm putting off reading until probably at least September, I'm gonna say, just because the next book doesn't come out until like October, I think. And then I have more books. I have Lux by Anna Gabrielson. I have Rumors. This is book 2 in the Lux series. Envy, book 3, and Splendor, book 4. And I'm hoping to get through this series this year. Hopefully I can get into it. If you've read this series and you had difficulty getting into it, please let me know, because I'm finding it hard for myself to get into the series. I've been on page 34 and 35 of Lux for about 3 months now, or actually 4. And then I also have The Flappers, the first book in the Flappers series by Julian Larkin, which is Vixen, and I'm super excited to read this. I love the Roaring Twenties, and I'm super excited to read that. And then I have Kate Tiernan's Immortal Beloved, which I absolutely love Kate Tiernan. I fell in love with her from her Sweep series, and I was super excited when I learned she was writing a new series, so I cannot wait to read this one. Then I have Uninvited by Amanda Marone, and I have Whisper by Phoebe Kederson. I don't know. And I started to read this, but it was a book that I couldn't get into. I'm going to try again. It is a short book, so I should be able to get through it pretty quickly. I have also Old Magic by this is Old Magic. And it sounds interesting. I haven't obviously picked it up yet. But it's on my to-read list, so pretty soon. And then I have my hardbacks and 2 softbacks left. I have Bleeding Violet by Gia Reeves, I have Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. I have Beautiful Darkness by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. And I know Beautiful Cahoots, I believe, comes out in October, I think it is. I'm not sure on that. Then I have Fallen by Lauren Kate, and Torment by Lauren Kate, the second one. And then I have The Hollow by Jessica Verde, and I've had this for, I want to say, I got it back probably when it first came out. I picked it up because it sounded good. So I've had it for probably at least 2 years, so yeah. And then I have Haunted, or The Haunted by Jessica Verde, the second one in the Hollow trilogy. The third one gets released on September 19th, I believe. And then last but not least, I have The Sight and Fall. And these are both by David Clement Davis. And I believe they're werewolf books, so I'm excited about those. That is my to be read pile. Like I said, be looking for a review of Evermore by Elsa Knoll tomorrow, hopefully. And I will see you again soon with a review of Hush Hush.